everybody. Welcome back to Coffee and the Tea. So glad you decided to stop by and see what kind of tea I am sipping on and maybe even spilling. But I do have my coffee today. Although this is my second tumbler of coffee today, I did save some for coffee and the tea. All right, before we get started, go in your settings, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you'll know when I upload, and give a girl a thumbs up. I be working hard. I have worked hard to get these stories. So come on now, give me some love. All right, let's get into it. We're going to have some tea on Mr. Eddie Murphy, just coming off his new movie, Beverly Hills Cop, XOF, and he got some tea coming off that movie. And we're gonna talk about the Braxton. They are reviving Braxton family values after the death of Tracy. So we're gonna talk about them. We're gonna talk about Kim Kardashian is hooking up with, not literally hooking up, but is got tea with Gypsy Rose Blanchard. That's an odd couple, isn't it? I don't know. When I saw this story with Kim Kardashian and Gypsy Rose Blanchard, I didn't know who was clout chasing who, to be honest. It just, both of them seemed desperate clout chasers. So we'll get into that. And then also, sad news. Shelley Duvall, she passed away at 75, and she was in a lot of different movies, but her famous movie that she was in that I really love was Popeye, with Robin Williams. But she passed away. All right, let's get into our first story. Is Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy has gotten married in Aquila, and he married his longtime girlfriend. What is her name? Paige Butcher. And all of his kids were there except the child that he has with Scary Spice. I think it's Scary Spice. Mel B. She was unable to make it, but all of his other 10 kids are there. If you see the article, it's on bck.com. You can go in there. They have some really beautiful pictures of him and his family. You have one of him and his boys. Hold on, I'll maybe pull this one up. Uh, okay, this is a picture of all him and his children, all of his children, except the one that I stated. And here's a picture of him and his boys. Sorry about the ring light. But you can go on bck.com and there's plenty of pictures there. And also you can just plug it into Google, it'll come up. It's plenty articles about it. But yeah, it seemed like it was really, really nice. My feelings for Eddie Murphy is kind of falling off through the years. But I'm happy for him, and he seems like he's a good dad. His children really, really, they're there with him because look at Brad Pitt. They dropping his name right and left, Pitt right and left, but his children are really there with him. And I read in this article where he said that his parenting style, he's a real laid back dad. So evidently he has some strong women. Well, the mother of the older ones and the two young ones are strong women because and Mel B. So he has 11 children by three different women. But they must be strong because he said he's laid back. But it's very nice wedding. Congratulations to Eddie Murphy. Moving on. Braxton family is coming back. Let me find that the Braxton family. Oh crap. Braxton Braxton. I'll get it out in a minute. The Braxton family Values is coming back to WeTV. They just dropped the trailer for it, and I must say it looks interesting. Go on WeTV.com and peep the trailer for the Braxtons. I think it's coming back in August, 1st of August, and so yeah, I think it's gonna be good. I really do. It says Braxton new reality series get personal about grief, health, and more in the first trailer. Now, I'm not going to give the trailer away too much, but like I said, it looks like it's going to be good, and I'm going to watch it, and I am going to cover it for this channel. I was just really kind of put back about Tawanda having a bald head. When did that happen? I heard that they said that she was supposedly shaved it for Tracy in solidarity with her when she was diagnosed with cancer. But now they're saying the reason she's bald is because she has alopecia. I don't know which one it is. I guess we'll find out in the series, and I am going to be looking for that answer because I was like shocked. Now, I'm not saying that she doesn't look good with a bald head. Every woman do not look good with a bald head, but Tawana is, you know, she's rocking the bald head. She looks good. Yeah, yeah, but it looks really good, and Lord knows, Mama Braxton is looking good. She's looking really, really good, and from the trailer, Dad and brother is gonna be on there, and Mom is looking for love. So I just think it's gonna be really, really good. And Tony is having some health issues, so yeah, it's gonna be good. Go check it out. All right, our next one is about Kim and Gypsy Rose Blanchard. If you know anything about Rose Blanchard, she is the woman who her mother had Munchausen syndrome by proxy, meaning that she made her child sick or she made her child pretend that she was sick in order to garner sympathy and monetary gain. And as Gypsy Rose grew, she developed a desire to have men and to have a complete life. I'll put it that way. And her mother wanted her to continue on with the fraud. And so that's where the rub came in. So Gypsy Rose went online and found someone, a boyfriend, and he had so much sympathy for her plight that she was going through with her mother. They hatched a plan to kill the mother, and that's exactly what they did. They killed her. And Gypsy Rose did some time for that. Now, she didn't do all the time for like she would have if she actually did the murder, and her situation too, because her situation was child abuse. Um, that, basically that's what her mother was making her endure. So she didn't get a long stint. I can't remember how many years she got, but she just recently got out, and she has been wilding out ever since she got out. She married a man who was a teacher while she was incarcerated. The minute she got out, she dumped him, and because I guess he was putting some money on her book. And the minute she got out, she dumped him, and she got this new dude that she met in prison. So evidently he had got out too, and now she's pregnant. I had this on my podcast on the T yesterday. Yeah, and so now she's pregnant by him. And so I kind of started looking and looking for tea today on the internet, and I saw this one with Kim Kardashian and her. has linked up. And this is what it's about. It said everything Kim Kardashian and the controversial Gypsy Rose Blanchard spoke about in a secret sit down. You know, when I first saw this, I didn't know who was using who was looking for clout or who was not. I think it is a mutual clout chasing. Kim is becoming very well. Her whole family is losing their relevance, and they're grasping on everything and anything that they can to maintain their relevance. And this woman, Gypsy Rose, pretty much want to be famous. And you know, she's notorious, so she has some clout. So like I said, I don't know who is clout chasing who, but it's definitely some clout chasing going on. I think it's mutual, you know, exploiting each other. But let's read. It said the latest episode of Kim Kardashian saw Kim meeting Gypsy Rose in her hotel room just 3 weeks after her release to talk to her about her case. Time behind the bar, time behind bars, and Kim's specialty, social media. Gypsy Rose Blanchard is keeping up with the Kardashians behind bars. On the latest episode of the family Hulu reality show, Kim Kardashian flew to New Orleans to meet with Gypsy Rose just 3 weeks after she was released from prison after serving time for her role in her mother Dee Dee's murder. Now, one thing you can say about Kim, and you have to respect it, and that's the hustle. Who would have thought she would have been down there meeting with Gypsy Rose Blanchard? Gypsy Rose Blanchard's story was hot. Kim knew that. And Kim said, hey, we're going to bring it to the series. We're going to bring it to the Kardashian because we need the eyeballs that Gypsy Rose has. And Gypsy Rose was saying, I need some money out of Kim's pocket because Kim's pockets are deep. So that's why I say it is mutual here. It is mutual here. So the sit down was kept a secret. It was kept secret for months, with nobody knowing it had happened until it was teased on the first promo of the new season of Kim's show. The two connected thanks to what else? Social media. After Kim posted about watching the 2017 doc Mommy, Dad, and Dearest. I didn't know that's what the name of it. Mommy, Dad, and Dearest. With Kim Kardashian hoping to speak with Blanchard about one of her passions, prison reform. Yeah, what happened to that, Kim? What happened to prison reform? And what happened to you becoming a lawyer? I think that fruit died on the vine, didn't it? I ain't heard nothing else from it. Well, she failed the bar a couple of times, and then it kind of withered and died on the vine. Not being nasty or anything like that, but I am just not a Kardashian fan. Sorry, I am not, and I'm not a Gypsy Rose Blanchard person who's. I don't think you should even say a fan. You just say interested in anything that's going on with her. But I think what the reason they met is Kim was saying that she could be some kind of inspiration to people, to young girls who are that are in condition like she was in. But we all know it was to bring her on the show, so we're all talking about it. That's what it is. Kim got what she wanted out of it. Gypsy Rose got what she wanted out of it. And now we're gonna move on because I'm not interested anymore. All right, next up is Shelley Duvall. Hello, Shelley. Shelley has died. Let me see if I can find Polo Shelley. Um, where is Shelley at? I know I had her, but like I said, she was in that movie with Robin. Williams. Popeye, she played Olive Oil. She did. And where is Shelley? Did I not take a picture? Did I not? Well, anyway, she has died at 75. She, for a long time, suffered with mental illness. A lot of times, it was news outlets would go and take pictures with her and interview her, like an Inside Edition would do that and exploit her because they know that she had a mental illness. I think one time she had something on her head and said people was trying to communicate with her, and on this interview, and clearly was suffering from a mental illness, and people really exploited her at the end. She was barely recognizable as herself when she was at her peak in fame. Like I said, starring in Popeye, one of my favorite movies. Uh, she was barely recognizable. And it's really, really sad. And I hope Shelley Duvall rests in peace. I am going to put a picture of her on the thumbnail so you'll be able to know who she is. All right, let's get to dumb people doing, no, not dumb people, stupid people doing stupid stuff. And you know what? It was hard to decide. I'm sorry. It was hard to decide what stupid people uh to to do today because it was just a plethora of stupid people doing stupid stuff, when I was doing research. But I did decide on this one dude. Now, I do not have his picture because they don't have his picture. But a woman chased this man, and if you go online, just put it in. Like I say, woman chased Philadelphia man out of the Dollar Tree after accusing him of ejaculating on her leg. Yes, yes, people, he did that. Stupid people doing stupid stuff. And of course he did it because if you watch the video, he is running out of there just like he stole something. And you see this woman, she's very petite. He is this big dude. Why would he be running from her? And if he was innocent, why would he not stay and prove that he didn't do it? But she had the physical proof of it. It says Philadelphia police officers are looking for a man who reportedly exposed himself and ejaculated on a woman's leg in the Dollar Tree store. Newly released footage obtained by TMZ TV show has disturbing aftermath of the incident. The footage was seemingly filmed by the woman who was reportedly victimized in the incident. In the video, you can see her chasing the man out of the store while shouting to a witness that he had just ejaculated on her leg while she was shopping before quickly leaving the scene. As the suspect was running away, the woman can be heard, "You I can't say you effing in you, and you can on my effing leg. You go to hell, you be." And so the internet has gotten into it because Meek Mills have gotten into it, and he posted on Instagram, "Let's play manhunt with him today in Philly. Some community service. I got two bands for any foe, but you gotta connect, meaning that he'll pay two bands if you find out who he is." And it says and so he also posted a picture of the guy doing it. I mean, come on. According to CBS News, store employees informed authorities about the man's usual hangout spot. So this man is known in the community as a pervert. Leading police released the photos from the surveillance footage of the suspect. The image depicts the man wearing a T-shirt with a graphic of a candy cane and the phrase "it's not going to lick itself," which is shocking shirt to have on, given the nature of the allegations against him. And they said they was talking about Meek Mills is a Philly rapper who is saying that he would give 2K reward to track the man down. Now tell me that's not stupidness at its heights. You can say a lot of things about coffee and the tea, but you cannot say that we don't bring the stupid. We bring the stupid every day, every day. And if you enjoy the stupid, get in those your settings and subscribe. All right, then I'll see you later. Bye.